Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the Universal iRacing Series. Today it's the UBN Prospect Series, and it's the playoffs yet again. It's the round of 8, first race of the round of 8 here at Michigan International Speedway? I think it's Michigan International Speedway. I'm from Michigan, and I don't even know. So we're off to a great start, everybody. Today, coming in, Max Ford has the most playoff points. He's at 28 to the good. Wyatt D. Thompson, second place. Yours truly, Tyler Helms, 13. Might be out for the season. Jacob Quill is my sub. Carmelo Echeverria is at 0. So only 3 people will start with bonus points. And the people behind on the outside looking in currently are the people looking for that 4th place spot after today. Joseph Enright, Chase George, Chase S. Smith, Travis Prather, and Carmelo Echeverria. Last week was at Iowa, and I believe Whitey Thompson won there at Iowa. Max Ford looking to get another win here today. There's lots of familiar faces out here. Zachary Trevino, Hector Collazo starting out this race with a drive-through penalty. Logan Brink here as well, as he's coming to finish his second lap of qualifying. Carmelo goes second fastest. Thompson now overtakes second fastest. And Asher Bunkley goes top of the boards. And Logan Brink slots himself into second place currently. And I'll go on board with Jacob S. Bryant. No, we won't. Who do you go with? Let's go Max Ford. He's on his second lap, coming into turns 3 and 4. Probably the favorite to win the championship now. Him or Whitey Thompson. Just gets it to the bottom of the track. Cameron Campbell, top of the board. Chase S. Smith will take it away from him now. This could be big for him. Jacob Quill goes second by 3/1,000th of a second. Max Ford will go third fastest. And it's looking like Chase S. Smith is going to be on pole position here at Michigan, and that'll put him inside the cut line. Yeah, granted, it is the first race of the round of 8, but any chance you can have to be into the top or into the round, like in that top 4 area, is going to be good. Any little buffer you can have is going to be good. Let's see what Kendorian Davis can do. I think if there's going to be anybody that can beat him, it could be him. Whitey Thompson is 15th fastest. Did he mess up his second lap? He did. And what can Kendorian Davis do as he's coming to the line to complete his second lap of qualifying? Can he take pole position away? He cannot. Chase S. Smith will be on the pole. Christian Zarate on his second lap, he's third fastest, and he doesn't have the time to complete it. Chase S. Smith will be on pole for the first time this season. Chase Smith, you got a copy in the booth?
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, your first pole position of the season, we were just talking about, you're on the outside looking in with 4 other drivers with you. There's 5 of you guys tied coming into this round with 0 points. You go put it on pole. You have a little bit of a buffer now. You have a 3-point. You're in by 3. What's it going to take here today to be able to solidify yourself as one of the main contenders to be able to go get into this championship 4?
I think it's just going to be staying up front all race. I mean, I've always liked this track. It's always been one of my better tracks, and I figured every time I've run well here, it's been when I go up front and I stay up front. So that's going to be the plan for the race.
Yeah, definitely. And do you have anybody that you plan on working with just for this race? And like what type of race are you expecting? You expecting like a lot of pack racing, like or just like a straight up wreck fest? Because practice, it looked like there was a lot of wrecks. But what are you expecting coming into this?
I'm expecting just about like what you said, full on super speedway style racing, and I think it's going to be even worse than the super speedways in terms of handling because you're going to lose the tires. You got to manage your tires, and like I said, stay up front. I think I can manage tires well, at least in the top five.
Yeah, definitely. You've had a few good runs as of recently. So good luck on the race, and maybe we'll see you in victory lane at the end of it.
Yeah, it sounds like the plan. Thank you.
Yep. That was Chase S. Smith. We'll go through your driver grid order for today's race. See if I can get a zoomed in camera angle. Chase S. Smith will be on the pole position today. Next to him, Jacob Quill, my long-term sub, looking to get me into the championship for. P3, Christian Zarate, one of his first starts of the season, looking to get that 53 Cash Culp car into victory lane. Max Ford, 4th place. Your points leader, Brady Schreckengoss, in 5th. Next to him, Cameron Campbell, one of the newer guys. He's been pretty quick so far. Trenton Wilkin, P7, had a win in the Cup Series just a couple weeks ago at Pocono. P8, Aaron D. Kovnat. He had won 2 races last round, looking to go do something similar to that again. P9, we got Kai Collymore, who will be serving a drive-through penalty to start. P10, Henry Kaloff. 11, Hector Colazzo, he has a drive-through as well. Asher Bunkley in 12th place. Ken Dorian Davis in 13th. Logan Brink 14th, making one of his first starts of the season. 15th, Zachary Trevino. He'll be at the front in no time. Travis Prather in 16th place. 17th, we got Whitey Thompson. He'll be up at the front as well with Zachary Trevino more than likely soon. Matthew Fastnot, P18, Carmelo Echeverria, one of those guys in this round of 8 looking to get in. 20th, James Cesar, one of his first starts of the season. Jacob S. Bryant as well will be next to him. And are we going green? We are going green, apparently. We're not going to go do another pace lap. Here we go. Green flag is out in the air. We're live from the Universal Prospect Series at Michigan International Speedway. Going into turn 1. Jacob Quill with a great launch with his teammate right behind him, pushing him. And Jacob Quill will clear, and he'll be out front into turn 1 and 2. 3 wide racing mid-pack. Logan Brink is involved in it. Brady Schreckengoss falling all the way back. Going to the inside is Schreckengoss. And he seems to have saved it. Into turn 3, Jacob Quill out front. He's had a little bit of internet issues so far. 4 wide racing at the back of the field. And Colazzo and Collymore come down. They do their drive-through penalty. 3 wide right here. This is what we love about Michigan and the trucks. Constant 3 wide, crazy battles, and believe it or not, the tires will actually wear here as well. Henry Kaloff and Aaron D. Kovnat on that outside line now. Kovnat making a move on Jacob Quill down the back. Straight away, Max Ford loose. He's going head on to the inside wall. He saves it. Car in the wall at the back of the field. Riley Maxwell cautions out. Big wreck. Noah Wheeler involved as well. As long as with JJ Moore. See what happens here from the blimp. Oh my goodness. See what happens here from the blimp view. They're just 3 wide. The 07 staggered 3 or 4. He gets into him. And JJ Moore up in the air. He blinks out for a little bit. We don't know what happened to him. He's got some pretty extensive damage to that race car. So right now, Andy Covenant has the lead. Will be coming to the green, I believe. Oh, and he's in the grass. Oh my goodness. We'll see what happens on this next restart. I think we are 2 to green. I think we are, yeah, we are definitely 2 to green. We'll be coming to 1 to green soon. You know, some of the quick big movers was Logan Brink, 15th to 7th. Whitey Thompson, sorry, not 15th to 7th. He might have been in the top 10, but he gained a couple spots there. Whitey Thompson from 17th to 11th. And I think it was a 1.5 lap run. Zarate fell from P3 to P9 right away. It's a bad start for him. Trevino lost a couple spots as well. Max Ford also fell from P4 to P8. Almost wrecked off of turn 2 right there. That could have been very bad. We'll see if we can get Max Ford in here for a quick interview. Max Ford, you got a copy in the booth?
I do.
Man, can you just walk us through what happened there off of turn 2? Where you almost died into the inside wall like Dale?
Oh yeah, well, you know, I was just trying to save tires, and off of 4, I almost got basically just aero grease from the rear because these cars are super sensitive at Michigan here. Even with like damage in your rear, you're gonna be really loose. But I tried to clear Asher up top, which I did. It's just he had momentum from the high lane, and he just didn't have time to check up and hit me. But honestly, I thought that caution was for me, but it wasn't because
no, they flipped. JJ Moore got put in the air.
Oh, prayers.
But yeah, I wanted to figure out what happened there because I've never seen somebody get loose like that in the trucks at Michigan.
Well, I didn't get loose. I came up and then Asher had a hot shot of momentum on the high side and he hit me in the rear.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll send you back. You know, good luck. You know, take care of the car. And
I will. Tire saver.
Okay, sure. We know you don't do that. I can't put you.
Okay, look at Iowa.
What is your VC called? I'm gonna send you here. I'm pray. I sent him to the wrong place. We're coming to the green flag again. Yeah, there you go. I got him to the right spot that time. Starter's got the green and the flag in the hand, and it's out yet again. Green flag back in the air. Here. At Michigan. Jacob Quill out front. He got around Henry Kaloff and Covenant through 1 and 2. The outside lane looks to be a little bit dominant through the first couple corners on the restarts. Jacob Quill's also really good at restarting, but he beat 2 teammates that were working together, which is really, really impressive. Asher Bunkley right behind him, known for lagging a lot in these races. Jacob Quill out front. Henry Kaloff looks to be trying to make a move on his teammate Aaron Kovnat, and Jacob Quill looks to be saving the tires, and Asher Bunkley out in front. Kovnat little loose, and he's going to save it a little bit. Not a little bit, he's going to save it. I don't know, he can save it a little bit. He looked decently loose off the corner. Try to keep the foot down. Aaron D. Kovnat on the outside line. Got to run 3 wide. Next behind him. And Zarate is going to spin out. That'll be your second caution of the day. Zarate just makes contact with Trent Wilkin there, and big overcorrection. Thank God nobody hit him. That's your second caution of the day here at Michigan. Chase Smith, or no, sorry, not Chase Smith. Asher Bunkley will be in the lead here at MIS. Becoming a 1 to green this time by. Asher Bunkley will take the outside line, be the first guy to take the outside line on the restarts. Also gonna, no, not gonna split up the, yeah, it would split up the teammates. Smart move by him. Bunkley has taken the outside line. Probably a very smart decision by him. And it'll be on Bunkley in the restart zone. We're 10 laps in. Of this.
Hey, Tyler Helms, you got a copy?
Yeah.
You have no overlays on.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, wow, I don't. Hold on, everybody. Oh, there we go. Now you can see the scoreboard. All right, coming to the restart zone. My bad on that, everybody. I cannot see the scoreboards because I am not the smartest. And here we go. Restart we're back. Green flag racing. Asher Bunkley with a really solid jump on that outside line. Jacob Quill looking to go 3 wide into turn 1. On that bottom line. See if they can hold it. 3 wide with Whitey Thompson and the 91 truck. That'll be Cameron Campbell. Washing up off the corner. Nobody puts it in the wall. Nobody wrecks. Quill getting a tow from Kovnot. And into turns 3 and 4 now. On the bottom line. A lot of guys on the bottom. Look at Logan Brink up there. He's going to have a run up the corner. Asher Bunkley going to keep Henry Kaloff behind him. And he's going to get... Is Logan going to get clear? He will be clear. Logan Brink clear up to 3rd place. For a moment there in entry. Asher lagging just a little bit. Trent Wilkins there as well. This is some real good racing up here at the front. Kovnot and Kaloff get lined up. Kovnot is the one in front of those 2 blue Chevrolet Silverados. They're 4 wide almost on the bottom line. Logan Brink is going to be there. 4 wide for a moment through the corner. Brink going to get lined up with Kovnot. Kovnot moves up the track. And, sorry, Henry Kaloff, that is, not Kovnot. I'm going to get those mixed up a lot this race. They are the exact same paint scheme with 1 number apart. And Kovnot into the outside wall. So is Asher Bunkley. And a lot of guys on the outside line. Perfect opportunity here for Henry Kaloff to take advantage of it. They're 4 wide behind them. And the caution's out again. Who's it for this time? Who's the yellow for? I don't know why this isn't working. I have no idea what the caution's for. Yeah, the people I'm trying to click on, it's not, like, working. So, Logan Brink will be your leader. Sorry, Henry Kaloff is your leader. This is a very laggy session. Kaloff, you're a leader, followed by Asher Bunkley, followed by Logan Brink and Aaron D. Kovnot. That's your top 4. So 2 of those, 2 teammates in the top 4, I would assume Kaloff would pick the outside line to be with his teammate Chase S. Smith. He's in 5th. Remember, we talked to him at the beginning of this race. He said that he wants to just stay at the front, and he wants to be there at the end. See if anybody decides to come down pit road today. Today? Oh my god, I'm stupid. This yellow, I mean. No takers up here at the front of the field. What about more towards the back? We got Whitney Thompson, Max Ford coming down pit road. Those are her and Kendra and Davis. 3 guys come down. Thompson just takes fuel. They're all just going to take fuel. Here we go. The starter's got the green flag in his hand. Zachary Javino up to P6. This is going to be on Henry Kaloff in the restart zone. And we'll see what type of jump he can get. Henry Kaloff gets a pretty solid jump. Does not go with his teammate. Very shocking. He's going to move up the track right away. And off into turn 1 and 2. He's going to move up the track there. Off into turn number 3. Kaloff and Zarate. Contact middle of the pack. They're all going to keep it going. Down the front straightaway. Logan Brink 3 wide with Asher Bunkley and Zachary Trevino on that bottom line. Trevino falls to 2 wide. Bunkley lagging. He's going to make a move for the lead into turn 1. 3 wide into turn 1 and 2. On the exit of turn 2, Bunkley lags out again. Chase Smith trying to avoid the side draft on the back straightaway. He's right on the quarter panel of Henry Kaloff. Is he going to be able to make a move here? Off into turns 3 and 4. Chase Smith, he's right there. Here we go, off of turn 2. The battle for the lead intensifying. Coming to 51 to go. Oh, contact mid-pack. Man, they're just all over the place here. See this in-car view of Chase Smith. You see Kaloff trying to break the draft just a little bit. He's got a big run. Is he going to try to take it? He's going to go on the high side. Trying to cut it down. It's going to kill his exit speed, you would think. But he's got the draft, and he's right there. Coming to 50 to go. And here comes Asher Bunkley now. Chase Smith to the bottom. Does he have the run? The Ford versus the Chevy on the bottom. Bunkley on the top. He's going to have a big run off the corner. Chase Smith is going to lose not one. Nope, he's going to lose one spot. Thought he was going to lose a lot more than that. Jacob Quill now to the bottom of Logan Brink. Big run for him. He's going to get all the way to Asher. Or not Asher, Chase Smith. He might get to Asher as well off the exit. He's going to be right on Asher's door. And he's going to slide it behind Chase Smith into the corner. Asher into the wall. He's going to lose a spot. He's going to lose a few spots. He's lost a few. Trenton Wilkin, what a save. Chase Smith on that outside line. Looking for career win number 1. It's a chance it could come today. He's been very, very quick. Put it on pole. He's been at the front all day long. Most of the playoff guys really have not been. It's been mainly just him and Jacob Quill. Besides that, your next highest playoff guy would be... Who would it be? Your next highest playoff guy would be Chase George in 9th place. And that 6 Chevrolet Camaro, Chevrolet Silverado, my bad. First truck race. Trying to get used to it. Here we go, Jacob Quill on the outside line. Is he going to be able to make a move here at Henry Katloff? Jacob Quill, one of the best at tire saving in the truck. You know, you would think a car that's really loose at this type of speeds, it's hard to save, but he can save really well on the right. He can really save the right front tire. And that's normally what he does. That's why he fell back more than likely. Lap 25 of 70, coming to 26 of 70. This time, is he going to get alongside of him? He's going to cross him over. He's going to go to the bottom. He's just going to push him down the straightaway. And this is what he does. This is what he's told me before. The best way to save tire in the truck, do not lead. Use the draft to your advantage. And that's what it seems like he's trying to do. And he pushed Cal off. He looks very loose in the corner. He uses the draft to his advantage. Goes not super slow in the corners, but he goes slower in the corners. And straight towards the inside wall. And he will save it. What a save. Who was that? I think that was... That was Kai Collymore. What a save from Kai. $44 more laps remaining. Lap 27 of 70. And Jacob Quill is almost going to get turned, and he's going to save it. Contact maybe just a little bit of... Maybe just a little bit of help from Aaron Kovnat off the corner. And caution's out for the 4th time today. Carmelo spun around. See what happens here. 3 wide. That might have been the... Oh, did they make contact? Hold on. See what happens here from the blimp. Yeah, Chase George just came off that wall. Oh my God, he went in the air for a moment. Luckily, not hitting anything. Henry Katloff, your leader. Would assume people would be coming down pit road this time by. Everybody on pit road this time. See who wins the race off. Henry Caloff will win it. He will win the race off of pit road. And will be your leader still, followed by Chase Smith and Zachary Trevino. Sorry for the inconvenience, but we are back. Henry Caloff will lead. Seems Chase Smith might have sped on pit road. Yeah, he's at the back of the field now. Very bad luck for Chase S. Smith. Not what he would have wanted at all. And green flag back in the air. Henry Caloff with a really good jump with, guess what? And guess who? His teammate right behind him, Aaron D. Kovnat, pushing him off into turn one. Zachary Trevino right there as well. Another guy we said he would be at the front sometime soon. Guy we haven't seen at all today, Whitey Thompson, mid to back of the pack. He's coming in on some playoff points, not a lot. And you can see him on that bottom lane right behind that Camping World Chevrolet Silverado of, I believe that is Cameron Campbell. And here we go, off into turn three, side by side, almost three wide mid-pack. Got a guy spinning through the grass. Caution's out again. Seems it might have been Maxwell Funderburk. I don't know why nothing's loading. Yeah, I can't get anything to load. So we're going to caution it again. Coming to 1 to green this time by. Coming to the green flag this time by, I believe. Yeah, it should be this time by. And the green flag is back out again. Henry Kaloff with another good jump. That could be a violation on his teammate, Andy Cobb. It looked like his tire might have dipped below the yellow line for a moment before it got to the start-finish line. That could be very big and very important in this race. Zachary Trevino, your new leader for the first time here today. Sounds like we got a guy hitting the outside wall. And contact, Chase George is around. Caution's out again. See what happens here. Chase George just gets collected by Kai Collymore. Does his absolute best. You never want to hit the wall with that front end. And you can see the smoke still flying as he lagged a little bit. Or maybe my iRacing just doesn't handle that many cars. He does keep it off the wall, though. Very important thing that he did was to keep it off the wall. No damage, just scuff the tires. I think it's going to start getting to the point now where some of these drivers are going to start getting frustrated with how many cautions we're having. And you know how little green flags laps are been able to run. I mean, this is, you gotta think about it this way. This track is big, this track is wide. It should not really be wrecking that like too often, and not that hard of a car to drive. And it's been plenty of wrecks. It's been 7 or 8 cautions, I think, in this race, and really haven't come close to running green. We know, or if you guys are not long time viewers, but for the people that run in the UIS, these guys know most of these races go like this, and then there's that one long green flag run to the end. You know, maybe that green flag run is coming soon, and we'll be going to the end of this race. I think we shortened this caution. Should be coming to 1 to green this time. No, they're just getting ready to go green. The guys on the outside line, they're ready to get going. That long green flag run does end up coming, and Jacob Quill pushing Zachary Trevino. Last time I saw these two doing it, they wrecked each other on their caution. And that was a few years ago, and yeah, that was at Kansas. Friday night, though, you can catch us on the UBN network live from Michigan, I believe. Yeah, you can catch us on the UBN network live from Michigan International Speedway. And maybe Wednesday you can catch us live from Laguna Seca for the IndyCar series. Don't know if that'll be streamed yet. There's a chance, but could be. And if it does, yeah, catch us then, 9 p.m. on Wednesday night from Laguna Seca for the IndyCar series. Coming to the green, Trevino got Jacob Quill right behind him. We going green. 31 laps to go as we hit the start finish line. Kaloff and Kovnat, not the greatest of jumps back there. Max Ford looking to go 3 wide into turn 1. On that outside line, he's got Asher Bunkley, who hits him into the corner. Contact made, 3 wide for the lead up at the front. Jacob Quill on the bottom, Zachary Trevino in the middle, Henry Kaloff on that outside line. Jacob Quill, no help down the backstretch. Off into the corner, Kaloff out front. He is your leader still. I would watch out for this battle right here, though. Christian Zarate, Max Ford, the two do not like each other. As you see that fast cash car, that green and black Chevy, that's Christian Zarate, and Max Ford's getting hit. He's in the outside wall. Cameron Campbell cannot save it, and he's around, 1 car around. Caution's out. Excuse me. Caution's out again. I don't understand why with 1 car. See what happens here. Max Ford, see him on the bottom. Cameron Campbell looked at him, just way too much speed, tried to have to save it, hit Max Ford. And then he lost it. Max looked to be fine. A little bit of damage. Probably got some wheel damage. You can tell that right front looks a little bit knocked out, just a tad. And runner yellow for believe the 6th time, maybe the 8th time. We've been under caution way too long here today. Getting close to where these drivers might be able to make it on fuel. There's less than 30 to go now at this point in the race. Yep, lots of guys came down. Everybody besides the top. Pretty split on the field. Majority came down, I would assume. They probably can't make it to the end, but they're going to try to run long, it seems. And Trent Wilkin takes no tires. He's going to be out. Asher Bunkley takes no tires. He'll be out. Maxwell Funderburk, no tires. Chase Smith, no tires. Logan looks to have taken tires. Zach might have taken... Yeah. Oh, my God. Chase George at the pit cone. Oh, we need to replay that. We need to replay that one. He ran Chase George has 4 car lengths, and he decides to drive straight over top of the pit cone. Unbelievable. See if we can bring Chase George in for a possible interview. Can I seriously not drag him in here? Okay, I guess I cannot. We got Henry Kaloff and Aaron Kovnat. These two have been up out front all race long. Aaron Kovnat's had a really strong last few races. Been very, very, very quick. Coming to the green here. Kaloff, the leader. He is the 57. So he's that one on the bottom. Split field, a lot of guys now on fresh tires, lots of guys on old tires. Some guys came down just for fuel. We got a lot of strategy playing out here, and we're going to go green with 26 laps to go here at Michigan. These guys might be close on fuel that pitted, and here we go, green flag back in the air. 26 more to go from Michigan. Great jump from Henry Kaloff on that bottom line. Fully expect the guys on new tires to make a hard and quick charge to the front of this field. I mean, you can go see those guys back there. Let's go with Trenton Wilkin, one of the guys on old tires. He did pit, but he took fuel only. Zachary Trevino on that bottom lane down there in that blue and red truck all the way on the bottom. He's one of the guys on new tires. These guys probably going to be taking it easy. Probably going to have to save fuel to get to the end if there are those guys back there. And Kaloff out front trying to break the draft. Staggered 4 wide for a moment. Oh my god. Could have been bad. 3 wide. Guy, oh my god. If he comes back across the track, he'll be alive, but there's a chance that guy might be dead. I don't see him. Hopefully he's alive. Henry Kaloff out front. We got his teammate Aaron Cominet right behind him. Aaron, I don't understand the strategy from them at all. Contact in the middle of towards the back. I don't understand the strategy from these two at all. These two have the pace, I feel, to be able to break away from everybody, and they're just not doing it. They're just trying to pass each other and race each other. They're supposed to be teammates. The strategy just from both of them is just really not making sense to me at all. I don't get it. Now look, Travis Prather and Joseph Enright, who are also teammates, have caught right back up. Oh! He got him loose and almost wrecked him into the corner. That could have been bad. Could have been day ending. Trent Wilkin is there now as well. On old tires. Fuel only on the pit stop for Trenton. All the way on the apron. Comes up 4 wide into turn number 1 at Michigan. 4 wide racing. Trenton Wilkin on the bottom. 3 wide now. Wilkin will clear 2 of them, and he will slide in front. Big wreck at the back. There's a tire rolling down the track. No car. Caution's out. Cameron Campbell. Chase Smith. Bad right front damage. Bad damage for him. Go take a look at it. Chase Smith, that 18 truck right there. Let's see what happens to him. He's had so much speed all day. Cameron Campbell gets into Jacob Quill, and on a second time he's gotten into somebody. Unbelievable. That's the second time Cameron Campbell has slid 3 lanes and drove straight into somebody. First was Max Ford, now it was Jacob Quill. So hopefully Chase Smith has his faster pair left. Yeah, that car is severely damaged. You can see it wobbling. And they're all going to come down pit road now. Now I think if you pit now, you might be able to make it to the end. Some of those guys that just pitted, they might have saved enough fuel to make it to the end as well. Noah Nicholson, now your new leader. Really curious to see what Chase Smith does here if he has his faster pair, because this is one of those guys outside looking in, or coming into this race. 5 guys were tied with 0 points total, or 0 bonus points total coming into this round. He was one of them. Puts it on pole. Gives himself 3 points going into the race. So starting the race, he was inside the cut. Yep, he's got his faster pair. He should be okay. He's just got to keep that car clean now. And let's go through your top 10 right now. Chase Crawl out front for the first time today. Didn't even know he was racing. Noah Nicholson next to him. Let's see if we can get a better camera view. Nicholson next to him. It's Chase Crawl's car. What is he driving? Asher Bunkley will be P3. Hector, after serving that drive-thru, will be in 4th. Kai Collymore is in 5th. Wyatt 1 would be cool. Whitey Thompson is going to be in P6. Christian Zarate is going to be in 7th. Logan Brink is going to be in 8th place. James Cesar will be in 9th. Carter McMillan For Kings Racing, I believe, will be in 10th place. Ken Dorian there as well. Trenton Wilkin. He pitted a couple laps ago under the caution. Probably took some tires. Henry Kaloff, the first guy, or was the leader when he pitted. He will be up there as well. Max Ford's a lap down. No, he's not a lap down. Him and Jacob Quill had damage that they try to fix up, and they will stay on the lead lap, so they're going to be at the back of the field. They're going to have a lot of work to do, though. Coming to 1 degree, sorry, not 1 degree. Coming to the green flag this time. Says Jacob Quill is in the pits. He's coming off of pit road. He's not going to make the green flag. Green flag is going to be in the air here. Got to have 20 laps to go. Sorry, coming to 19 to go. Green flag back out in the air. Chase Kroll leading the field. You got Noah Nicholson behind him. He's going to slide up. And there's a caution immediately. For what, you may ask? I cannot tell you. And no iRacing replays are loading. So caution for God knows what, because somehow people cannot restart safely. Chase Kroll, you're a leader. This is a lifeline for Jacob Quill, who was, well, he was exiting pit road as they were coming to the green flag. So a lifeline for him. Chase Kroll now on the pit road. Probably making his final, or what he thinks will be his final pit stop at the race. Let's see right here, though. A bunch of guys pitted 4 laps ago. Those guys can for sure make it to the end of the race. Some guys 11 and 10 ago. Those guys might have to save just a little bit of fuel to make it to the end of this race. Silas Goodman pitted 21 laps ago. Not a chance this guy makes it to the end of the race. Most of the guys have pitted just a couple laps ago, so those guys can all make it to the end except for those guys. There's some that are going to be close. Some that have no chance of making it at all. We're going to be restarting, though, but I would assume with 15 to go. And this is anybody's race. There really hasn't been I mean, Aaron Kovnat and Henry Kaloff have been the two fastest all race long. But, I mean, it's Michigan in the trucks. This is a super speedway pretty much. This is almost full throttle. Draft is so strong. Anybody can win this race, and Whitey Thompson, look at him up there. P5, first time he's been up there all race long. He's going to try to go get himself a win. You know, this playoff, this right on the border, or on the cut line coming into this race. Remember, there was 5 people coming in with 0 points. Joseph Enright, Chase George, Chase Smith, Travis Prather, Carmelo Echevarria. Chase Smith put it on pole position. He gets 3 bonus points coming into the race. So there's 4 people at 0 and then him at 3, which 3 points is not a lot, but any little bit can go a very, very long way. And Chase George is in 24th. Joseph Enright is in 21st. Carmelo is in Enright's in 21st. Carmelo in 18th. Prather in 15th. And I'm trying to find where Chase Smith is at. Chase Smith is 2 laps down. He was involved in that last wreck. Oh no, his day could be done. Max Ford also it's telling me that he's a lap down as well. He's not in the car. Nope, he's right there. I don't understand. Nope, Chase Smith is okay. It's glitching really badly. Most of the guys that are in this playoff that are really close on the not on the outside looking in, but they're right there on the border. They're all at the back of the field. Any points are gonna go such a long ways for them. Remember those cars that have the yellow spoiler and the yellow banner on the hood? As you can see, that third car in the bottom lane, those guys are your playoff drivers. We're coming to the green flag. Asher Bunkley will lead us in. He's already lagging. Green flag's in the air. Cars are everywhere. There's a guy on the wall. And we're back underway again. 15 laps to go. Anybody's race. Hector Collazo, second placer now. And we're under yellow. Second wreck in a row. Immediately. See if we can get an interview here, though, with one of our playoff guys. I don't know why I cannot move. That's why. I'll interview Carmelo because he's right there on the buffer, right on the bubble, not the buffer. He's right there. Where is his car at? So we can. Oh, maybe he was in that wreck. Oh, if he was in the wreck, I don't want to interview him. I can't find him. There he is. That's not Carmelo. There we go. And then we'll... Carmelo, you got a copy in the booth?
Yeah.
Well, you know, there's like 4 or 5 of you guys, basically all the guys that are at 0 playoff points coming into this race. You guys are all on top of each other. What's your game plan here for these last 10 laps to, you know, put yourself in on points as of right now?
Hopefully just to get the outside line, because, you know, that's where the momentum's been all day.
Hold on. Yeah, definitely. And, you know, are you worried about any of these guys around you? Because, I mean, if, like, there's a guy, a couple... Oh, no, he's not in the playoffs. There's, you know, Chase George is behind you. Lots of guys are either, you know, you got Travis Prather just directly in front of you to your right. You know, you got so many guys just around you that are in these playoffs, and most of the guys that are around you are the guys that are coming in with 0 points. You know, like, do you plan on being aggressive here? Or are you just gonna try to take what you can get and just move on to Kansas and Bristol, and hopefully you can have good runs there?
I mean, yeah, it's a mixture of both. You know, I don't want to wreck and end up finishing like 30th or something and ruin my playoff run. But if you know, opening appears, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, definitely. And you know, good luck here on this last. I think we're going green this lap, so I'll let you go so you can focus. But you know, good luck on this last 10 laps. I'm gonna guess this is gonna be pure chaos.
Yep. Thank you.
Yep. I got you. There you go. Put it back. All right, we'll become green this time by. Asher Bunkley will lead us in with Hector next to him. And Asher's already lagging. This is going to be bad. Here we go. Let's see if we can make it to turn 1 this time. Asher's Wi-Fi, if it can get that far. Here we go. Coming to the green flag. He's still lagging. He might be here now. He is here. We're green flag out again. And 11 more laps remaining here. Off into turn number 1. I expect to see a lot of 3 and 4 wide racing. Here we go, off the exit of turn number 2. 3 wide. At the front, Noah Nicholson out front, advantage to him. Collazo right behind him with Collymore behind him as well. Collymore to the bottom of the track. Known as one of the more aggressive guys in the field. Bunkley gets loose in the top with Thompson right behind him. Trenton Wilkin tried to try the apron for some reason. Noah Nicholson out front, behind him is Collazo, and oh! Asher Bunkley just drove into the wall. And here comes Logan Brink on the bottom now. Don't ever forget about him. He's always in it, and the yellow's out again. Oh, Travis Prather, bad damage for one of your playoff guys. His car is destroyed. Oh, I just went back twice. Well, we're going to be here for a while, so I guess we can really watch everything unfold. Travis Prather's that 41 truck on that top line. See what happens to them here. Oh my god, they almost wrecked on a straightaway. He drove into the back of James Cesar. That's when Trenton tried to try the apron like he's Corey Heim. Did not work. He went all the way to the back. Where is James going? Oh my god. Oh my god, bad wreck. Oh, Chase George. Oh my god. Bad. It was actually a bad wreck. Oh, we need to see this one more time. So let's see. James Cesar comes down the track, hits Carmelo. Commentator's curse. Hits him. Chase George on 2 tires for a moment. Almost barrel rolled. Trevino involved. Prather, bad damage to him. Oh my goodness. See this from this view. I cannot believe Chase George did not flip in the air or go over. And big playoff implications. There's 3 guys that are in the playoffs that just got taken out there. Three playoff guys all involved in that wreck. I know Carmelo has no faster pair. Chase George missed his pit stall. Unbelievable. He's got a faster pair. He's okay. What about Joseph Enright? He's got damage. Oh, Lord. The entire playoff grid has damage. He uses his faster pair. Prather has no faster pair. He is screwed. His season is probably over. If I had to guess, Trevino used his. Chase Smith doesn't seem to be really too involved in that one. He's in 21st, so we'll go through your playoff order as right now as it stands. The first guy on track that's in the playoffs is Whitey Thompson right here. Let's get a better camera angle. Whitey Thompson right here. He's your first guy that's in the playoffs on track. Next guy will be Max Ford. He's in 12th place. He was at the front at the beginning of the race. Got a little bit of damage. Got drove into the wall. Some might say he deserves it. That some being Logan Brink after what happened last Saturday. Chase Smith is the third guy on track that's in the playoffs in 21st place. Yeah, very disappointing. Next will be Chase George. Yep, there he is. Fresh car, fresh tires. He could make a run here for this, maybe for this win. The next guy behind him that is in would be Joseph Enright. And Travis Prather. Oh, Travis Prather did have a faster pair. He did use it, got his damage fixed. And where is Jacob Quill at? Because Jacob Quill is technically in the playoffs. I'm trying to find him. He's in 16th place. That's Jacob Quill right there. That's 6 of your playoff guys. Who are we missing? Missing Carmelo. We're on a wild goose chase for Carmelo Echeverria. I don't know where he's at. He might be out. That'll be sad if he's out, I'm gonna be honest, because we just talked to him. I don't know where he's at. Did he die? Hopefully he's okay. Travis Prather is 2 laps down. He just fixed all of his damage. It's going to be on Nicholson in the restart zone. He's going to have Collazo on his outside. And green flag back in the air. 7 more laps to go. My PC's telling me to free up space. We don't got time for that. Here we go. On that outside line. Whitey Thompson all the way up there. Here we go. The 3 wide. 3x3 through the field for... Oh, now they cleared out, so now I look dumb. For a few rows. There's Carmelo. He's on the bottom. We found him. Off into turn 3. The outside line has a lot of momentum in this race. Logan Brink's up there. Thompson's up there as well. Collazo trying to make the move for the lead. Oh, he's going to hook him. They're still going straight. He looked to have been there. He's got Zarate pushing him now. Off into turn number 1 and 2. Collymore on the bottom. 4 wide into turn 1. Bad damage now for Nicholson, it looks like. There's a spinner at the back, I believe. Oh, can they save it? 1 to the inside. Caution's out. We're going to try it again. Matthew Fastnot. See what happens to him here. He's that guy in the middle. That black truck in the middle all by himself. Oh my god, he... wow. I have no comment on that one. I'll be honest, I have no comment on that one. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know how you spin out like that. But now we got Hector Colazo out in front. See if we can get an interview with Colazo before this this what should be a green white checkered, I believe. Where is he at? Go find him. Hector, you got a copy in the booth?
Yeah, copy, baby.
Well, you know, your P1 should be green, white, checkered. You know, just walk us through what just happened with Noah Nicholson there, and you know what the game plan is on this final restart.
Yeah, final restart. Just try to build a gap, obviously, on the restart zone. I have no idea what Noah was trying to do, but that was the dumbest block I think I've ever seen in my life. I don't know why he ever thought that was gonna work. I was fully on the outside. And he just kept on trying to force me to check up, but since I'm not a pussy, I'm not lifting, so I don't know why he tried that. But besides that, yeah, just try to build a gap and try to keep this herd behind me from trying to pass, and hopefully seal a win for Mr. Santino Cruz, and yeah, get a first win for this team.
Yeah, you know, you've been at the front most of this race. You know, do you got anybody around you that you're working with or that you trust and like? You know, because obviously, I'm going to be honest, you got Kai Collymore behind you. I do not trust him on the last lap of the race. But you got anybody else around you that you're really working with? You're around a lot of aggressive people.
Yeah, I got Chris. We've been working in a VC also with multiple other teammates. So I got one guy there. Basically, that's really it besides Logan also. But since he's in 7th, I don't know if he gets up here, then that'll be very nice for me to work with as well. But yeah, overall, I got Chris, so I'm probably gonna have to decide if I want the outside of work with him or try to trust Kai with the restart, or not Kai, Henry Kaloff to push.
Yeah,
we'll see.
I will say the top lane seems to be the best on the restarts, but that's my input. But we'll let you go back, and you know, we'll see what you can go do. Maybe you can bring this truck to victory lane.
10-4, Bubba.
Did I put him in the right place? And Colazo will take the outside line. Listens to my advice. Try to go through a quick playoff grid order as we can. Max Ford's in 5th. Thompson is in 9th. Quill is in 10th. Those are your 3 guys that were with a really big buffer. Next will be Carmelo Echeverria, who's in 13th. Chase Smith is in 16th. Those two are going to be tied on points as of right now, as things stand. Chase George is in 19th. Joseph Enright is in 23rd. Travis Prather is 1 lap down, racing James Cesar, Jacob S. Bryant as the other 2 guys that are lapped down. So he needs 1 more yellow. He'll be on this lead lap, have an opportunity to go do something special. But are we going to get another caution is the question. The starter has going to have the green flag in his hand in a moment. He's got the green flag in the hand. It's going to be on Collazo in the restart zone. We're going to have 2 laps to go here at Michigan to decide a winner. It's anybody's race. Kai Collymore on the bottom. Hector Collazo on the outside. Green flag is back in the air. Great jump for both of them. They're side by side. They're pretty even. Zarate right on the back bumper of Collymore. Max Ford, we know he's going to be aggressive. Chris, he's going to go to the top. They're going to be 3 wide. 3 wide off the corner. Is Zarate going to poke his nose? No, he's not. He's going to push. 3 wide. Almost 4 wide for a moment. Max Ford's looking for a gap. Off into turn 3. Kai Collymore on the bottom. He loses it a little bit. He's trying to save it. Walking it up the hill. He's going to get wrecked. The big one at Michigan. The caution is out. Bad wreck. Lots of guys involved. Jacob Quill badly damaged. Kai Collymore looked to just have the air taken off him into the corner. He's trying to walk it up the hill. And we'll see what happens here. He's that black car on the bottom. Does Kaloff just get on him into the corner too much? Or is it the air off? He just got loose and he tried to walk it up the hill the best he could and ended up getting hooked. Max Ford in it, Brink in it. That is not as big as what we thought it would have been. Bad wreck though. And we'll try it one more time. Jacob Quill, bad damage for Quill. Max Ford smoked somebody. He's got no damage. He might have net coated through it. Big playoff implications. Here in this round of 8, first race of the round. Jacob Quill going to stay out on that damage. And Travis Prather, oh, he gets his lap back. He's going to be on the lead lap with 2 laps to go here. Now Hector's got a big decision to make here. If you go on the top side, you're with Jacob Quill, who's got bad damage. If you go to that bottom, you got Aaron D. Cobnott, who, he's hungry. He's won 2 races last round. He almost won Saturday night. He's very quick, especially on these late race restarts. He's also been at the front all race long. He's going to look for that 3rd win in 4 races. If you go with him, you give him the best opportunity to go win this race. Cobnott, 2 wins on the season. Both of them were in the last round. One at Pocono. And it was at Pocono and Watkins Glen that he won at. Stole both of them away. Can he go steal another one away on a late race restart? And look at the 92 up there, Carmelo Echeverria. That 4th place spot to get into the Final 4 is wide open. Collazo ended up taking the bottom. He's going to go with Cobnott. Jacob Quill, very bad damage for him. It's too late to pit now. He's got to hope the front end damage is not too bad and he can be saved with the draft. He knows he's probably not going to win. He's just going to try to go score those good points now. Chase George up to 14th. Chase Smith is in 12th. And Carmelo is in 8th. So we got 8th, 12th, 14th. All those guys on the outside line. Travis Prather back on the lead lap. He will be on the outside line, I believe. Joseph Enright's on the bottom back there. And here we go. Let's try this one more time. I think we have a total of 3 green-white checkers we can use. This is going to be the second one. Or this could be the first actual overtime. We get 3 overtimes, not 3 green-white checkers, 3 overtimes. This could be the first actual overtime. And here we go. Colazzo leads us in. Cobb not behind him, Ford behind him. And great push, good start, green flag back in the air. Zarate gets a pretty good jump as well. Jacob Quill very, very off of him. They're going to be side by side going into the corner. A great start for Zarate. Is he going to be able to clear off of the corner? Hector all the way to the bottom. He's going to slide up in front. Contact! He saves it! Contact everywhere. Quill into Trent Wilkin. Back into the field. Big wreck. JJ Moore involved. Lots of cars involved. Caution's out again. Carmelo in it. Not too bad. Right front toe pretty messed up. Joseph Enright looks to have gotten through unscathed. Let's just see what happens here. Oh my god, yo, who is the 95? See what happens here with Trent Wilkin. He's got it all unfolding right in front of him. Or actually right there, that one car. They just all get into the wall. Carmelo ended up hooking them. Oh, Jacob barely was able to keep it off of Whitey Thompson. Chase George involved. Lots of cars tore up. And Christian Zarate was the leader at the time of caution. I just got confirmation we have 1 green light checkered left. This is gonna be it. I think this is the final green-white checkered we have, unless it was one more after this. Hopefully we get no more yellows. Carmelo with damage on the left front. Max Ford in the playoffs in 4th place. Whitey Thompson in 5th place in the playoffs. Joseph Enright, he's back there. 6th car on the outside line in the playoffs. Big playoff implications have happened in the last few laps. And we'll see what can happen. Chase George with a pretty clean car for the most part. He's down there on the bottom in the playoffs. This should be a very interesting restart. Christian Durante has not won since ARCA of last season, I believe. And before that was the season finale 2 seasons ago. Looking for a win here today would be big for Cash Culp Racing. He'll be coming to the green flag. Starter has it in the hand. Christian Zarate will lead us in there. He's got Kovnat behind him. Green flag back in the air. We're live and going again. Final time we can try this here at Michigan. Max Ford trying to make a move on Colazzo. He blocks high. He blocks low. Zarate clear out front. He's got 3 guys behind him that are looking for their 3rd win of the season. And around goes Max Ford. Can he save it? No, he can't. Big wreck. Nicholson flipping. Caution's out. Christian Zarate should be your winner. Who was the leader at the time of caution? Was Hector the leader at the time of the yellow? We need to go take a look at this. We need to take a look. They wreck. Does Hector ever claim the lead? Did Zarate prematurely go to the bottom of the track? No, he is the leader. It's the final lap of the race. Christian Zarate will be your winner in Michigan. Followed by Aaron Kovnat, Hector Colazzo, Whitey Thompson. Carmelo got a 5th place finish. He will put himself in to the top 4 in points. I believe Chase Smith with a really good finish. Wow. A messy, messy race. Jacob Quill down in 18th. Oh, are they wrecking? Logan Brink does not seem to be too happy. Never mind, that's James. They're messing around. It sucks to see a race finish under yellow. But coming to the line. Starter waving the yellow flag. And the checkered flag. Christian Zarate is our winner at Michigan. I believe so. Or we had to go one more lap. No, I think it's over. Yeah, it's over. Where is Logan going? Oh, Logan Brink's doing burnouts. In the few races Chris has been able to run this season, he's had his struggles. Today, the struggles did not matter. He slides it through the grass. Hector, you got a copy in the booth?
Yeah.
Well, P3, not a bad result after the drive-through you had to start, or had to serve at the beginning of the race. Definitely not a bad result. Could have been a lot worse, but could have been a lot better. You were the leader on a couple of those green white checkers. Just what really happened, and just why were you not able to end up get that win? What did you need to do more?
Honestly, there really isn't anything. Majority of the race. Honestly, I think I should have during practice just practiced my restarts if that's how the racing is gonna be. Um, Kind of embarrassing to call this really a racing series if you can't drive the easiest track on a truck. So, kind of in my opinion, probably one of the biggest wasted times to race this. So Chase George, let's get all the forerunners to start doing something in this league and start really evaluating if drivers can even race in this series to actually prove themselves. And if they actually can't prove themselves, let's get them out of here so we can get some better racing quality. But yeah, overall happy for P3. Wish could have got the win there, but restarts isn't really what I want to be practicing for a whole race. So yeah, it just kind of sucks. But yeah, happy for our team. We did get unlucky overall during the race. Me and Zach and James Cesar getting really unlucky on that final restart and getting kind of wrecked out. So kind of sad for them, but happy for to pull out with strong points for the team.
Yeah, I will say this was definitely a very bad race. Even me, I was starting to get a little bit frustrated with how many cautions because, yeah, there's a lot of drivers, and it's the lowest series we have, but it's still Michigan and the trucks. You can go 6 wide and not touch people. I don't know. I think it gets to a point where something does need to be done about that because it was just constant, and the fact that a race has to end under caution because we couldn't do we had 3 different green white checkers and we couldn't handle it is kind of annoying. But I do totally get where you're coming from, and P3 isn't too bad. But you got anybody you'd like to shout out before we send you back?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out Santino Cruz, my team owner for this series. I'm really happy that he gave me an opportunity to race in this series, which now I kind of regret for how shit it is, but still thankful to have this ride. Thankful for my teammates Zach and James. Really fun to race against them. Congrats to Chris as well. We were in a VC, like I said, and kind of sucked for him to start screaming in celebration after that win, which was kind of annoying, but we deal with it. But yeah, overall, just thankful for those guys to be racing against them.
Yeah, P3 isn't bad because you have to drive through, but whatever races you plan to run the rest of the season, good luck with those, and maybe we'll see you again sometime this season.
Yeah, thank you.
Aaron Cobbnott, you got a copy in the booth?
I do got a copy, Tyler.
Oh my god, there's 2 people in victory lane. Where's Logan going? Hold on. All right, there's 3 guys in victory lane. We got 3 different winners here today. But back to you. Oh wait, can you talk real quick?
Hi.
Okay, thank God it's working. I've had problems with the interviews not working this season. P3 or P2 is not terrible for you. You were at the front most of the race, though. You and Henry, you guys were working really well together. You guys were probably the 2 cars to beat all race. You won 2 races last round. I felt you had a really good chance to go steal another one today. Just what more did you need to be able to go get the win today?
I needed to not get driven through on a restart with I think 18 to go. That sent me back to 19th. Then I had to climb all the way back up. And that's I think what kind of decided it. I was really good at being a second place car and pushing, getting a good run off. And Henry was just a great leader all day. So I don't know if I would have won that, but I guess we salvaged as much as we could there. But I mean, I do got to say that Henry Kaloff and myself are like Cal Naughton Jr. and Ricky Bobby. We go together like cocaine and waffles.
Cocaine and waffles. Yeah, that's a great. That's my favorite thing to wake up and eat in the morning.
Yeah.
But you definitely had the car to beat today. Not that you stole 2 races last round. You stole one at Watkins Glen. You kind of stole one at Pocono. You almost stole one last Saturday.
At Iowa.
Yeah, you almost stole one here today. Just like how have you been able to be there right at the end to have the opportunity to go steal these wins away?
Man, just I mean, I gotta thank all the hard men and women that work on this Cal Off IRacing Ford F-150 and my Ford Next Gen. Just I think the main thing is just kind of stay out of trouble and you probably don't see this in me specifically, Tyler, but especially this season I've tried to kind of keep my nose a bit cleaner and race a bit calmer, and honestly it's kind of proved it. I've been able to get really good results. I think in trucks right now, I think I have a 1.5 average finish over the past 4 races. So yeah, I mean, if we were in the playoffs right now, I think we may be a champion contender. But I just had such a terrible regular season.
Yeah, 1.5 average finish is not bad at all. But you definitely had the pace to be able to go win today. I feel like today would have been more of a win for you than what the last 2 were in the truck series. But a win is a win no matter what. You can never take that away. There's a reason why you're there at the end. But you got anybody like to shout out before we send you back?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my homeboy. I'd like to thank my homeboy Henry Kaloff. I'd like to thank all Kaloff IRacing, PFR, Matthew Fastnot, and Asher Bunkley. Fireball Talks NASCAR. I'm sorry, Network. Oh no, NASCAR. Sorry, I get that all confused. News Racing Shop 213, Simware. And honestly, my dad. I think you may be watching. I'm not sure, but hi. And Tyler Helms, you for being the absolutely wonderful person you are and broadcasting this race.
Yeah, thank you. We'll send you back now. Good luck on the rest of your season for this and Cup. Maybe you can make a championship run in Cup if you're still there. I think you're in the playoffs. You are.
Yeah, round of 8, seeded 7th.
Yeah, we'll see if you can make a run at the championship there and, see if you can go win another truck race this season.
Hopefully. All right, thank you, man.
Yep. Christian Zarate, you got a copy in the booth?
Yeah, I got a copy, man.
Man, you won. P1.
Oh my goodness.
You were you were there most of the race. You finally got to the front right at the end when it mattered. You got to control the final couple restarts. Just walk us through what really led to you winning this race.
Well, first off, man, I want to give my biggest thanks, obviously, to my number 1 supporter. I want to thank God for this. He's giving me the opportunity to race every day healthy. As a beautiful 6'3" handsome man. So I want to thank God for just giving me the sportsmanship to get it done today. But otherwise, I felt bad after my incident where I kind of just looped it off of 4 on like lap number 7. But yeah, man, all glory to God. But after that, I kind of just fought my way back. We were on the better pit strategy there towards the end. All glory to God, and we kept it going from there. We kept making good moves, and we got ourselves worked up to second place. And it was Hector in front of me, and I knew I had to be aggressive off corner because I knew there was gonna be a caution. I had a feeling. They were squirrely behind me, and then I went to his outside on the second last restart in turn one, and I got there and I got a run, and then caution came out when I was in front of him. All glory to God. Um, but yeah, from that point, I knew I had to restart. I knew they were gonna wreck again, and then guess what happened? They wrecked again. All glory to God. And I took it home for a P1 finish, and man, I'm so happy.
Yeah, you definitely had the speed to be able to go win today. You were fast all race long. You were at the front, you were at the back. It honestly looked like a Talladega race or a Daytona race where, anybody had a chance to win. You found yourself with the best of luck being at the front of the field, controlling the final restarts. And we seen last Saturday being able to control the final restarts is very, very important, especially when these guys, for some reason, cannot drive Michigan in the trucks. I don't understand that at all. But, you were there at the end. Granted, realistically, based off speed, should you have won? Maybe, maybe not. But there's a reason why you find yourself there at the end, and, you got it done. But you got anybody like to shout out before we send you back?
Yeah, of course, man. All glory to God. I want to give a huge shout out to Cash Cult, man, for just giving me this car, beautiful car today, fast car. I want to thank him so much for giving me the opportunity to be here. I want to thank my boss for giving me Mondays off so I can race in the beautiful Universal iRacing Series. I want to thank Zachary Trevino for giving me faith there at the end. And I want to thank my mom. I want to thank my dad for giving me this PC. I want to thank my grandma and my aunt Karen for renewing my subscription every year. And then most importantly, man, all glory to God. I couldn't have done it without any of them. Chase George, thank you for hosting his races, and I'm so happy the bad luck ended, man, because Iowa on Saturday sucked. Last week with the trucks, Iowa got wrecked again. Pocono, I got wrecked both races. In the past super speedways, I got wrecked on the last lap. So it's just been bad luck after bad luck after bad luck, and all glory to God, I got a chance to win, and I took it.
Yeah, definitely.
All glory to God.
Yeah, I think we got it, Chris. Definitely you had your chance, you took it. The bad luck has finally ended for you. You finally got to win again, but we'll see what you can go do for the rest of the season and Cup and here, and see if you can go maybe get another win or two.
Oh yeah, that'd be perfect. All glory to God. Have a good night. All glory to God.
Yep, me too. You too, see it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that caps off another race from the Universal Prospect Series. Another new winner this season. I feel like that's been happening a lot as of recently. Catch us live though, potentially Wednesday night in the IndyCar at Laguna Seca, 9 p.m. And if not, then catch us live Friday night, 9 p.m. at Michigan International Speedway. And for the Xfinity cars, for the 40XLI Contender Series, Henry Kaloff trying to go back-to-back. First race of the round 8 for there as well. Same thing with Saturday at Michigan.